I haven't shown you the durability of the Zenfone Max Pro M2 on this channel, but you guys can check out on my other channel that is in Hindi, so the link will be in the description. It's time to compare, the performance of this device against some of the popular devices. I don't have all of them, but whatever I have, I'm just going to show with them. So today, in front of you, there is a 10 device, but I'm not going to include all of them. I will be including this top 6 devices on the first row, not including this bottom one. They are having the 4 GB of RAM, and all of them are here actually 6. These are 6 GB RAM, these two are the 4 GBs because there is no 6 GB of here, and I don't have the 6 GB RAM variant option, but I will tell you what will the difference between them. And I will make another video. We will compare with the Honor Play, the Kirin 970, this one your signature device, and this is the Snapdragon 632 Honor 8C, and this is again and RealMe U1. These comes in the 4 GB RAM options also, that's why I left them. Okay, so let's do a quick speed test and find out which is the best performing device. So here is our test. We will start first with the software information of all the devices. Let's see what are the versions they are running as of now. So everything is on the official latest which is available as of now. So starting with the Motorola One, it's running on the Android Pie. This is the first time I'm going to use the Motorola One with Android Pie. With the Android Oreo, it wasn't great, and all devices are running the latest Android Oreo 8.1.0. So next is the application launch test, which is very important. So a few things you should keep in the mind that it depends on application to applications too, and what is your current device condition. I mean, if you're using heavily, there are a lot of applications too, so your device may be slow, but I have almost similar applications on all the phones because these are not my primary devices, so everything is just common in all of them. All of them are latest updated, and few things matters with the RAM also. We will see, you can see. So pretty much I will say that almost all devices are great here, since we are watching side by side, so we are able to see the difference. But if you use individually, all devices are working super great. For the casual users, for the extreme users, definitely we will see in the future. So first game, second game, most devices are almost same, just small amount of difference there. Pokemon Go, it depends on the location, internet speed also. But still, if you are playing Pokemon Go, it's not as popular now as PUBG, but there was a time everybody was killing Pikachu. Zenfone M1, Zenfone M2, followed by Realme 2 Pro. Motorola One somehow wasn't working great, so looks like Android Pie didn't do much anything in terms of launching the application faster, because Zenfone M1 with the same processor was the first. Moto One with the Snapdragon 6 is on the last. Note 6 Pro again has the same processor, but it is on the last here. So I don't know, let's see, is it any good in the Android Pie? Dead Trigger 2, slightly heavy game, give a try. Realme 2 Pro, Zenfone M2 on the last. So like I said, it depends on the game to game, and sometimes you get the weird result, but we are just going to take the common one. And yep, we have seen Honor 8X is working great. Actually, when you launch the heavy games, we have seen that this device is performing super great. Let's try about the this X Fold 9. Zenfone M1 has the splash screen first. Motorola One again is on the last. So let's see if the Android 9.1.0 brings some improvement like the Android 8.1 did. Zenfone M1 again first, followed by Honor 8X and 2 Pro, Realme 2 Pro, Note 6 Pro. This current version of the Note 6 Pro ROM, MIUI 10, whatever version is running, it has some kind of issues. This is the third time I'm using Note 6 Pro here, so it's not very great. Even though it has a good amount of RAM, company says blazing fast, it's not showing that thing here. Okay, if you're playing PUBG, let's give a try, give a shot. Which one is the fastest here? And I bet so it should be either the Realme 2 Pro, Honor 8X, or Zenfone M2, because this is what I have seen in the past two tests also. And the highest score is 2.2 gigahertz on both the Zenfone M2 and the Honor 8X. So let's see which is the first here. And so far Honor 8X is going fast. It should be first. Motorola One again is like tortoise. Let's see if the tortoise wins this. Yes, I was true. Honor 8X followed by Zenfone M1. So if you own the Zenfone M1, I wouldn't say you should go with the Zenfone M2 because it is still working super great. One of the best budget device. It still is the best budget device. Note 6 Pro followed by, and the last we have the Motorola One. So like I said, guys, it varies from your games to game applications too. I have seen mixed results too, but it's not possible to show you 10 times same application launch. I'm just showing you what I got the best one. So Motorola One is still crawling like a tortoise. Let's see in the next test, is it going to do any favor or not? So finally we have the Motorola One. Okay, so this is now time for the memory management test. We have launched 6 games, and if you just combine, they are going to take obviously 2.5 GBs of RAM. The two things you will see is that the device which are having 6 GB of RAM no matter what ROM they're running, mostly they keep all the applications in memory. But if you come to a device with a 4 GB 8X and the Motorola One, so Motorola One till now kept everything in the memory. But if you go with the Honor 8X, some applications are refreshed because the ROM is so complex, it needs so much RAM itself. So if you're going with such kind of ROM devices, make sure to go with the 6 GB of RAM model at least. But look at the Motorola One. This is where Android Pie shines. Even with the 4 GB, it just kept everything in the memory. So I wish if there was a Motorola One with a 6 GB, that should be the best device. I mean, really, this is super great. So like we have seen, 6 GB is good for pro users, and also ROM do matter. So based on your ROM, you can decide which is the best option for you. So this is your memory management test. Now let's do extensive CPU task test. So there are a lot of things here, but I always do some video conversion tests. I'm going to convert a 1080p 30 frames per second to 1080p 60 frames per second because Honor 8X doesn't support 4K, so there was no 4K codec. So I need to just rely on the 60 frames per second. Anyway, still it's gonna take some bit of time, so I'm just showing you in a some little bit fast forward way. So I can say here that by at least looking here, this test is just two-sided. Kirin versus the Snapdragon, because Kirin, you can see we have seen the past this. In fact, Kirin 970 outperformed the Snapdragon 845. That is super great with the Honor Play and the OnePlus 60. So first device is the Honor 8X, 1 minute 27 seconds, super great. Let's see who's next. Now we have, I guess, Motorola One. That is super amazing. Yeah, so Android Pie did some great job actually in terms of optimizing the CPUs also. Followed by we have Note 6 Pro, 2 minute 14 second. So Snapdragon devices are, I guess, going to come after 2 minutes, but Crane is just 1 minute 27 seconds. So like I said, Honor 8X with 6 GB should be mind blowing for you. And rest we have all the devices 2 minute 40 second. So clear results are in front of you. So there it is, guys. This is a complete speed test till now. Now one thing is left to show you the benchmarking scores also, and here are the numbers. So Snapdragon 636 are almost 1,15,000 around, and 60 is 1,20,000 around, but Honor 8X 1,32,000, slightly more than that. So that's your Antutu. Now it's time to see the geek benchmark. So 2.2 gigahertz there on the Snapdragon 660 versus 1.8. So it has the highest around 5,000 plus a score. Followed by you have Honor 8X close to 5. Then we have the Snapdragon 666. So pretty much numbers also say why heavy games are launched faster in case of 8X and the 660 processors. So that's your complete benchmarking score and the complete speed test that we have seen so far. So till now you may have figured out something in your mind like this is the best performing device. So again guys, that depends on so many factors. First thing is obviously the ROM which is running on the device. Even if there is so much amount of RAM level, if the ROM is not good, so you may see some kind of problem is there. Also you do have to see what is your need exactly. If you're a casual user, if you're a power user, you need to decide first. So anyway, let's break that down. If you're a casual user, so I guess all the devices should be okay for you because Snapdragon 6 series is a very good processor, especially for the budget side. But if you are a sort of power user, I will always recommend you go with at least 6 GB RAM variant, because having more amount of RAM will give you just fluid experience. There won't be any lag if you just try to open many applications. Switching between them is always pleasure to go with that. That's why you have seen the Zenfone Max Pro M2 is really astonishing in this performance, and 6 Pro, 2 Pro, Note 6 Pro, all of them are great. But these are 4 GB RAM options. They sometimes lags between switching applications. So if you go with the Honor 8X 6 GB, you're going to get very extreme super powerful performance. So this is all I can say here. This is okay. The memory management is really great with the Android Pie on this device. So anyway guys, that's been it for today's speed test. Once again, thank you so much for watching. This is Saurabh. Have a great day.